Hi, it's Meredith, and today I'm doing something that I never thought I would do, and I'm feeling really proud of myself, honestly, like, screw me. I'm gonna do a massive unhaul. Now, when I say massive, it's probably only gonna be like 20 books. You know what's clickbait. But that's a big deal for me because I'm reluctant to let go of books that I've brought, especially if I haven't read them yet. But I have decided that I am going to try and downsize my book collection because Liam and I are in the process of looking at houses for buying. We've realized that we can really only afford a small house. We're never going to be able to have a big house. So I should hopefully be able to have my 4 shelves, but that's going to be it. Whereas I thought, one day I'll have like 6. I'm going to try and downsize a little bit. I will say when it comes to series that are unread, I only have out on my shelves the first book or the book that I'm up to in this series. So if I'm getting rid of a series, there may actually be more books in my boxes as well that I will get out. Let's get on to the books. So this is my high fantasy series. It does continue down into there a little bit, I think, but that's kind of what is here. So we'll just go through each book. You cannot see what is here, but it is She Who Became the Sun, which I am definitely keeping. I'm also definitely keeping the Broken Earth trilogy. I'm keeping the Throne of Glass. George R. R. Martin would be so horrified by that. I am keeping the Song of Ice and Fire series, keeping Jade City, keeping the Golden Compass. Now this is where it gets interesting. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, this is Savage. This is the Book of the Ancestor trilogy. Now for one, the books do not match, and I do not think you can get the first one in this size. So I'm never going to be able to have a matching set. And I don't foresee myself rereading this. Liam is actually reading the last book, so I can't actually get rid of them until he finishes this, unless he decides to give up because he wasn't enjoying it, which I think this book's not super great, but the first 2 are really good. And I did really enjoy them. I think they're a good series, but it was kind of dense and confusing. And I just don't foresee myself rereading it. Gosh, now I'm thinking about it, maybe I will. I think I am going to get rid of it though. Maybe this will be like on the maybe pile. That's that one. And I am keeping Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. I'm keeping The Hobbit because this is Liam's favourite book in the world. I'm going to keep my Robin Hobb books for now. I have brought a bunch of them secondhand because I was going to like binge her books. And I started my channel and it hasn't happened. So I actually have to reread this book because I have read it. So I'm going to keep it for now, but they might eventually get unhauled. I don't know if I'm going to ever have time to read her books, even though I really want to. This is my favorites shelf, okay? Sorry. Need to be focused on me as well. Yeah, these are my favorite books, so I don't think anything here is going to be getting unhauled. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of anything on this shelf. So White Teeth, I am not getting rid of. I got this at a little free library. This is a generational story, which I love, so not getting rid of it. I'm not getting rid of my Kazuo Ishiguro books. I'm not getting rid of Transcendent Kingdom. I'm really looking forward to reading it, so no way. Wild Women and the Blues, I am not getting rid of, and I have a video planned for that. I'm not getting rid of Dear Ibis. I'm not getting rid of The Vanishing Half. I'm not getting rid of Little Fires Everywhere because that's my mum's book that I need to read and return to. American Royals. I don't think I'm going to get rid of, but I don't know if I'll like this anymore. I got it a few years ago, but I don't know if I'll actually like it anymore, but I'm going to keep it. Never mind, I'm not going to get rid of this. I'm not going to get rid of The Last Family in England. I'm not going to get rid of The Last Night at the Telegraph Pub. I would just say pub. I'm not going to get rid of Forrest Gump because it's my sister's, it's not mine. I'm not getting rid of The Unraveling of Cassidy Holmes. I think I'm going to get rid of Ariadne. I haven't read this, but I have zero interest, and I literally just picked it up mainly because I went to this book sale that I got up really early to go wait in line for because the year before it was really good and it was absolute shit this time, and literally there was nothing that I wanted. There was this and one other book that I probably won't unhaul that one, but this one kind of, I was just like, oh, it's a book I know and I'm kind of interested in, and I don't want this trip to be for nothing. But I'm like, am I gonna read this? Probably not. So I think I'm gonna unhaul this. I'm gonna keep The Song of Achilles. I'm gonna keep Some Hope. I'm gonna keep Songs in Ursa Major. I'm gonna keep All the Stars in the Heavens, and I'm gonna keep Love and Virtue. So I got rid of one book on there. I'm not being very savage, I know. I'm sorry. I'll try and be more savage. So yeah, these are also unread. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't even really know what it is. Before I started my booktube, I tried making a like online book club for like young Australian people, and it was on Facebook, and like barely anyone joined, and there was like 0 engagement. But I made posters to put up in bookstores, and so I went to the secondhand bookshop, but I always felt like I had to buy something whenever I asked them to put up in the window, because it felt really rude just coming in and then not actually buying anything but asking them to put something in the window for me. So this is a random book that I picked up because I wanted to pick up something when I gave them that thing. So yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to read this, honestly. It sounds fun. I do like circus books, but yeah, I'm going to take it off and actually read and see what it's about, but I reckon I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to keep Uprooted. I'm going to keep this TJ Klune book. I'm unsure what I'm doing with TJ Klune at the moment on my channel. I don't think I'm going to talk about his books, so I really probably don't want to read them anymore, but I'm okay with other people reading TJ Klune. That's just like a personal thing, so I'm still thinking about it. Ruined. I kind of want to read this still. I want to read Royce Rolls because this is like about a chick that grew up on a reality TV show, which I think sounds amazing. So I do want to read that. I want to still read Beartown. I'm going to keep this. Maria V. Snyder was an author whose books I wanted to read all of. So I brought a bunch secondhand, but I haven't got to any of them. So now I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it because that's another author whose books I want to read. I'm going to keep Graceling. Oh my gosh, Tilly, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to keep Graceling because I do really want to read that. This is one I'm on the fence about. A Great and Terrible Beauty. I mainly got these because I loved The Diviners. I'd read the first 2 books, which were 5 stars, and I thought it was going to be my favorite series of all time. I've talked about this a lot on Broken Record because I was so devastated. The 3rd book ended up being absolute shit, and then the 4th book was also really bad. But I brought this series secondhand in between the 2nd and 3rd. So now I don't know if I like want to read these. I think I'm going to put some aside for a try a chapter tag just to see how I feel about it a little bit more before I decide to unhaul or not. So I think I'm going to put this aside for that. The writing that Libba Bray has is really nice. So I'm going to see if this has the same kind of writing style or if that was something she honed later on in her writing career. So I'm going to put this aside for a try a chapter tag. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of these 2 books here. So I've got The Young Elites. I got this for like $1 at a charity shop. Like I would like to read this, but I probably read it via audiobook or the library. I don't actually see this as something I'm going to want to own. So I think I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of The Bells. I got this at a little free library, but I actually just don't think I'm actually going to read it. I think again, this is another one I would do via audiobook. I'm not loving YA fantasy as much, and I'm not really reading them anymore. So ones that don't stick out to me are just not ones that I'm wanting to keep. So I think, unfortunately, I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to keep The Price Guide to the Occult. This is another YA fantasy, The Valiant. This is about a gladiator, so I think I'm going to put this in maybe a try a chapter because this sounds really fun. I'll look up if there's an audiobook because I know this isn't super popular, so there may not actually be one, but like it just sounds really fun. And like look at the cover of the 2nd book there. Like I don't know, that just screams my vibe. So I'm gonna maybe put that for a try a chapter. I'm keeping this because it's the sequel to a book I've been in the middle of for a while, but I was enjoying it. I don't know if I want to keep this. I, for some reason, got this mixed up with this book, which is by some Indigenous Australian authors that I really want to read. Don't know why, but I thought it was this one, and I don't know if this actually interests me. I literally just saw the cover and I thought it was a different book, and then when I realized it wasn't and I read it, I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to read it. I think I'm going to keep it. I think it's good to keep books that I might read to my kids one day, so if I have kids. So I think I'm going to keep that for now. I'm keeping The Name of the Wind, even though I started that a very long time ago and never finished it. I'm going to keep The Girl King because that sounds good. Oh my god. I'm going to keep this because I brought this a while ago, like years and years and years ago. I did a big book outlet shop. I don't support book outlet anymore because I will link down below if you want to hear about the book outlet shit. But this was years ago, and actually book outlet has really expensive shipping outside of the US, so at the end of the day I still probably spent as much money, and I brought absolute shit books. But anyway, I got a few books that were like 50 cents or $1 on there. But this is about a chick who meets a genie and they have a romance. I did at some point start it, which I do not remember doing. But yeah, I want to keep it just for sentimental value that one day I will read this book. I'm gonna keep the Bones season, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Bones season. I'm gonna keep the last name Sarah. I'm gonna keep the Unexpected Everything. I'm gonna keep this Savage Song. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna see if there's an audiobook for this because I think I had this for a video, but I think I can probably just audiobook it if there is one, which there probably is. It just depends if I can get it on one of my apps, because if I can't, I'm not spending an Audible credit on this shit. So I'm putting this aside for now, but I probably am never gonna read it. I can't remember if it's for a video or not. So I got rid of a few on here. Not bad. Right, let's go back over to that side. This shelf is, again, a mix. Well, it's not really actually any high fantasy. I guess it's just YA fantasy, dystopia. I'm gonna keep... This is How You Lose the Time War, because I still want Aaron to be my friend. I would have kept this anyway. If We Were Villains. I don't know if I want to keep this, because I don't think I'd reread this. And I didn't love it. I enjoyed it because I wanted to know what happened. So I feel like upon reread, because I already know what happens, I don't know if there's anything this has going for it. And I could probably just listen to the audiobook. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm putting on the maybe pile.
Oh, come on!
I'm not getting rid of Six of Crows. I'm not getting rid of these books, even though the third and fourth again were terrible. I still love these books, so I'm keeping them. And I'm going to keep the Infernal Devices trilogy. I think I'm going to unhaul this trilogy. I'm very reluctant to unhaul it, just because I've seen so many other people unhaul this series over the years. And I was like, I'm never going to unhaul that series, because everybody else is, and I'm going to be the one person that doesn't. But I think I am going to. I did really like this trilogy. I think it's really fun. It's about a girl who has to like go through different dimensions to find this person who's stolen this thing from her dad. So she's going through all these different dimensions, and in like almost every dimension she's in love with the same guy, and that's the guy she's chasing that she thinks has betrayed her. So it's like a really cute romance, and it's really fun, like seeing all the different versions of her and him. And then in some worlds, is it them together, is it her with this other guy that's kind of in the love triangle? And it's fun, and the covers are beautiful, but I just don't see myself rereading it. I'm gonna keep The Ones We're Meant to Find. I'm gonna keep The Hunger Games, goes without saying. I'm gonna keep the Fallen Kingdoms series, goes without saying. I'm keeping it's just called The Bear and the Nightingale. Anyway, I am going to keep that trilogy, and I'm keeping Kindred. This is my Indigenous Australian shelf, so nothing on here I want to get rid of. I'm pretty certain that I want to keep everything. I'm just having a quick look. Yes. Yep, there's nothing I want to get rid of on there. I also don't think I want to get rid of anything on here. I'll just have a quick look. This is my like translated fiction or fiction from around the world, not necessarily like Australia or the US, and then classics as well I've got. So yeah, I think I want to keep everything on here, because a lot of it is for videos, and everything that I've read on here I'm pretty sure I have liked enough to want to keep. This is just another random unread shelf, so let's go through it. I'm keeping Finnegan of the Rock. I'm keeping Endless Summer. I'm keeping The Star Touched Queen. I'm keeping The Subtle Knife. This is another book that I got in that book outlet haul. It's a bachelor retelling kind of thing, so it's like The Bachelor show, but it's for teens and the prince to find a date. And so it's like all these pretty girls, and then of course the girl it's like a tomboy, and she's the one that gets picked. So I'm sure it's full of not like other girls energy. Excited, but I'm also probably gonna absolutely hate it. But it's there anyway, and I'm gonna keep it because I swear I will read it one day. I'm gonna keep Hex Hall. I'm gonna keep Strange Tajima. I'm gonna keep Station 11. I'm gonna keep The Ghost in the Goth. This is a book I brought because this is another really like daggy old school book I really wanted to read back in the day, and I think it's out of print now, so I brought it because I was like, I'm pretty sure there's no ebook, so I was like, if I don't buy it I may never get to read it. So maybe I'll do a video reading these daggy teen books. Let me know if you'd want to see that. I think I'm gonna get rid of These Broken Stars. I have had this for years. Like, I brought this when I first started watching BookTube. I went on a trip with my friend to Melbourne, and I got this and Cinder. I've read and given Cinder to my friend, so I've unhauled that, but I never read this, and it's been so long, and I'm pretty sure that my library has the audiobook, so I think I'm just gonna listen to the audiobook if I ever have the need to pick this up. And I'm gonna keep Wild Orchid. This is a Milan retelling. Sorry if the angle and lighting has changed at all. My memory card ran out of space. I don't know when it died, so I'm not getting rid of these. I'm gonna get rid of this. I have read to here. and I was really enjoying it, but apparently this series gets really downhill. So I think I'm just gonna not get invested and not read it anymore. I'm gonna keep All the Stars and Tea. I'm gonna keep Noughts and Crosses. I'm gonna keep The Winner's Curse. I'm gonna keep all these books, I think, so there's no point pulling them out. I'm keeping all those and keeping those. Okay, I'm keeping everything else. So I got rid of some on this, not too bad. Let's see what I can get rid of on this shelf. I hated this book. Well, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it, but Liam gave it to me, so I think I'm gonna keep it. Another TJ Klune book, so I have read this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. Do I want to keep this? I didn't love this. This is an omnibus of 5 books, by the way. It's not one book. But I think I'm gonna keep it because I do think I will continue with this series, but I had some issues with it. I have these Raven Boy paperbacks that I think I'm still gonna keep. I'm just collecting them secondhand when I see them, and I think I want to annotate. So I'll keep my hardbacks pristine. Keeping the Witchlands, I'm keeping these girlfriend fiction books. I'm gonna keep the Poison Study series. That's another Witchlands book. I think we can get rid of this. I think that's a pretty easy decision to make, that this is going. I'll link the video if you haven't seen it, but yikes. I'm gonna keep my 2 Alicia Jasinska books, because of course. I'm gonna keep Mercy, because of course. I'm gonna get rid of this. This was okay, it was fun, I really enjoyed it, but it's just not like up top tier YA fantasy, so I think I am okay getting rid of it. I think I'm gonna get rid of these. I quite enjoyed this. This was really fun, but this was terrible, and I have not heard anything about another book in this series. And when did this come out? 2019. That is a long time ago that this came out, and we've heard really nothing about if there's any more books. So I think I will be happy to just read it by audio, the library, whatever, to complete it, but I don't think I need it on my shelves anymore, which does make me sad because I think the first book was really good, but ugh, that second book. I'm gonna keep The Problem with Forever. This was another book that I brought when I first started watching BookTube. I'd already been watching for maybe a year when this came out, but I remember when it came out, everyone was reading it and hyping it up, and I didn't love it, but I did enjoy it, and I don't know, there's nostalgia towards this because this is, yeah, one of the first books I brought because of BookTube. I think I'm gonna keep A Dark and Hollow Star for now. I didn't love this, but it did have some great queer rep, and I do have hopes for this author. I think their writing's really interesting. It was just a little bit heavy-handed on the world building, so I do want to read the sequel. So I'm gonna keep it for now. I'm gonna keep Kingdom of Souls because I really liked this. I'm gonna keep Sabriel. Do I want to keep the Gilded ones? I'm on the fence about this one. I did enjoy it. Yeah, like I just don't know if this is like, of the YA fantasies I have space to keep, I don't know if this is one I want to keep. Like looking at like the Midnight Girls, you know, A Dark and Hollow Star, Kingdom of Souls, they're just a bit above this, but I did still enjoy it. And I do have some sentimental attachment to this because this is, I think, the first book I ever read on BookTube. So I'm probably going to keep it for that because I'm a sentimental person. I'm going to keep All the Bad Apples, I'm going to keep Girl, Serpent, Thorn, and I'm going to keep Huntress by Melinda Lowe. Okay, I feel like I can get rid of a lot on this shelf. I'm not getting rid of any of my Kate Daniels books because I'm enjoying the series immensely and it's something I think I'm going to reread. So these can definitely stay. I'm going to keep Single White Vampire because I'm absolute trash. I'm going to keep Flowers for Algernon because I like Pain apparently, but I don't like Pain enough to keep The Green Mile. I had mixed feelings about this. I think it is well written, but I think there are just some things I didn't love and it's not something I'm going to reread. And I'm keeping all of these historical romances. I was going to get rid of this, but then I remembered Liam did get it for me and he does love this cover and I do love this cover.
You heard him, you poof.
The next book in this series sound horrendous, so I don't know, I'm going to keep it for now, but it's on the fence, honestly. I'm going to offend a lot of people, but I think I'm going to get rid of this. I want to say The Simple Life. It is not A Simple Life. I'm going to get rid of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I liked this, like I think it's a good book, but I didn't love this. I think V. Schwab was trying to write a writing style that isn't just natural for her, and it felt really forced, like she was trying really hard to be like literary, and it just kind of fell short for me. So I think that's kind of what mainly stopped me from loving this. So I am going to unhaul this, but I'm very sorry to the people that I've hurt. I did still enjoy it. I'm going to keep the Charm Offensive because who do you think I am? I'm keeping Such a Fun Age. I'm keeping The Viscount Who Loved Me. I think I'm going to get rid of Son of Sin. I did like this, but I didn't love it. It's a debut about a queer Muslim, and I thought it was going to be amazing, but it was just a bit odd. The writing style didn't really work for me 100%, but I think it's still a cool book. So I will be passing on to someone else to read, so I think I am going to say goodbye to that one, unfortunately. I'm keeping The Simple Wild. Okay, I think this goes without saying that I'm getting rid of The Love Hypothesis. We don't really need to go into it anymore. I'm definitely keeping The Brown Sisters. Probably goes without saying that I'm getting rid of this. I just don't need this trash in my life. I'm getting rid of The Secret History. I didn't really love this. I thought it was just a bit meh, honestly. It's kind of boring, and I didn't find the characters very interesting. Like, they were unlikable, and I get that they were meant to be, but they weren't compelling either. A lot of this probably went over my head, but anyway, getting rid of it. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Oh, look how many tabs I have. I think I'm gonna get rid of A Little Life. I think I'm gonna do it. I would never reread this because pain, and I just think the pain is too much. Like, it's just too much. I don't actually think it's a good book because it's just too much. So I think I'm gonna get rid of it. That was hard. That one was hard. This one's also hard, but I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna get rid of Watership Down. I enjoyed this, but I mean, I tabbed it twice, so it wasn't like a tab worthy book, and I just don't foresee myself rereading it. It was just fun, you know, it was a fun read. I'm happy I read it. I think I'm gonna I think I will keep Normal People. I was gonna get rid of it, but I think I'm gonna keep it for now. I'm keeping Little Women. I'm keeping Bunny, and I think I'm gonna get rid of The Curious Instinct of the Dog in the Nighttime. I did like this, but honestly, I just don't see myself rereading this. And this is a very famous book, so it's always going to be at the library, I'm pretty sure, if I ever want to reread it, or I want to read it to a kid one day. So yeah, I think I'm going to unhaul that one. This is all literary fiction, I think. So I don't foresee myself getting rid of a lot of here. Do I want to get rid of this? I do think I want to keep this because it sounds like something I'll really like, but this is the author that wrote The Secret History, which I didn't really like. So I'm nervous considering this book is so long. Maybe I'll put this in the Triad chapter. I think I'm going to do that. Let's put that in the Triad chapter and I'll see. Having a glance, there's probably not much I'm going to get rid of, but we'll just see how we go. I'm just putting that there to think about. Okay. I'm going to put this out to consider with the other books in the Book of the Ancestor series, because this is part of the spin-off or prequel series, and I haven't heard great things about this, so I won't be keeping it if I get rid of the original probably, so I'll put it aside. I think I'm going to put these two in Triad chapter because I'm unsure if I actually want to keep these. I don't know. When I look at all of these, they're yes, but these are unsure. I'm keeping the Throne of Glass series. I'm keeping whatever this series is called. I'm keeping the Skyward series. I'm keeping A Call to Silver Flames. I'm keeping Girls of Paper and Fire. This, I think I'm gonna get rid of those. Ugh, if I can get it out. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Kind of breaks my heart because this cover is so fucking pretty. But I didn't really like this book. So I think I need to say goodbye to it, unfortunately, because it is so pretty, but I didn't really enjoy it that much. I think I'm gonna get rid of this was another one that was in my book outlet shop. I did actually read this one, but it was just okay. I don't think it's something I need to keep because I didn't love it. I'll probably end up unhauling those others after I read them anyway. I don't have a sentimental attachment and it was just okay, so I think I can get rid of it. This is my like red romance shelf, so most of these are romance or fantasy romance. Maybe I'm not gonna keep this. Should I keep this? I'll keep it for now. I think I need to reread it to know for certain if I don't want to keep it, but I feel like I have no memory of it, but I think I liked it, but in my head I'm like, did I? So I didn't get rid of a single thing on that shelf, so that's kind of embarrassing. Okay, I think there's going to be a bit of a cull on here. I'm going to keep Slave to Sensation. I'm going to keep Undone. I'm going to keep A Discovery of Witches. I'm going to keep Wicked Lovely. I'm going to put this in my try chapter, because I don't know. I thought this was an Anne Bishop book, but it's Anne Rice. I got the two mixed up. So I don't actually know if I want to read this. So I'm going to put it in my try chapter. I'm keeping Moon Cold. I might put this in a try chapter. I don't know. No, I think I do want to try this eventually. I've just heard some mixed things about this, so I'll keep it for now. I'm keeping Succubus Blues. I'm keeping Stormborn. I'm keeping Written in Red. And I'm keeping Burn for Me. The rest of these, I don't know. I really, really don't know. I might try a chapter for these books because bit of a yikes. I don't know if I'm actually gonna like these. I got, I think, all of these for like 50 cents. Like each of them were 50 cents, so that would be like $2. They weren't a lot, but I went through a phase where I was reading these like mass market paranormal like romances, but then I was realizing that they're kind of shit and I wasn't really enjoying them. I think I'm gonna get rid of this arc of, what if I love it though? No, I should probably read it before I get rid of it. I think I will keep. I'm gonna keep The Bird and the Blade. I'm gonna keep For the Wolf. I got this far through a while ago. I need to finish it. I'm gonna keep Every Breath. I'm gonna keep Angel's Blood. This book is hilarious. I'm gonna keep it, but this is a like short story collection. It's like a bachelorette season. They did photo shoots for covers, so I got the one with the guy I thought was gonna win, whose name was Courtney, but Courtney didn't end up winning, and now I wish I brought the one with the guy that actually won because they're like married now and super cute. But anyway, I have the random one with Courtney. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I brought this because I thought it was Jennifer Armentrout. Because wouldn't you think that's Jennifer Armentrout when you saw that? But it's not. It's just someone with a similar name. I think I'll put this in a try chapter and actually see if it's okay, but I just don't. I don't think I'm going to read it. One shelf to go. I'm going to keep Storm Siren. I'm going to keep When Women Were Warriors. I'm going to keep The Major's Daughter. I'm going to keep Evermore Academy. I'm going to keep The Vegetarian. I'm going to keep An Accident of Stars. I'm going to keep See Me. I'm going to keep Naked City. I'm going to keep Wildwood Dancing. These two. Do I want to keep these two? Yeah, I think I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep Foundry Side. When I actually read it, who knows? I think I'm going to get rid of Keeper of the Lost Cities. I just don't... I saw this cheap, so I got it, but I actually just don't know if it's something I want to read. So I think I'm going to get rid of it. Maybe I'll put it on the try chapter. Do I want to keep this? I got the whole trilogy for super cheap, but now I don't know if I actually want to read it. I might put this in a try chapter too and see what it's like. I'm keeping the Brandon Sanderson books. I'm keeping 12 Kings. I'm keeping the Earth Sea Quartet. I'm keeping Lyriel, and I'm keeping the Broneshar Daughter. That's it. Alright. I'm gonna get up, go through these books, and I'll go through it all with you. I just realised I've got a lot of untabbing to do because I've tabbed a lot of these books. Which makes me think maybe I should tab books on a reread rather than the first time I read them. But like, I tab a lot for videos because it helps me remember stuff, and like sometimes I read out quotes. I was just talking to Liam and he's convincing me to keep these because he's like, yeah, but you really like it. You should keep it if you really like it. So I'm gonna keep it for now. Plus The Girl on the Stars. These are on the fence. Honestly, these are on the fence. So that's the books there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm happy with 23. Now I do also have a goal this year, which is to get my unread TBR from 440 to 330. So let me just calculate how many of these are unread, because they will actually go off that as well. Tilly, don't bite my foot. This is unread, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's only, oh no, 6. Potentially a lot more with this try chapter. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's made me have a little bit more room, which is good because I've got a lot of books that I've read that need to get on my shelves, so I can now get them on there. But I've still got a lot of books. So yeah, thank you for watching this. I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you in another video very soon. But until then, bye!